What's up, Cloud Gamers? Welcome to the Cloud Gaming Extreme channel, your destination for all things cloud gaming. GFN Thursday comes around once again and we have 22 games arriving this week, 5 of which are day and date releases. We also have 3 brand new DLCs joining the GeForce NOW library. However, 8 games didn't make it this month as planned, and we will get into all of this in just a little minute. But first of all, I'd like to ask you to drop a little like on the video, subscribe and ring those bells so you don't miss out on any more great content. This week's GFN Thursday focuses on game updates and the patching of games that GeForce NOW has to do for us so we can continue to get more game time in. So they have 3 different types of patching which we're going to go over quickly. So we have on-seat patching, which allows us to play our games while the patch is downloading in the background, meaning that we are always playing the game. However, that isn't always possible, and sometimes offline patching needs to happen for the games that don't support the on-seat patching. GFN's automated software downloads a patch on the back end and then updates, and this offline patching can take minutes to hours. Distributed patching is a quicker type of patching. Specific bits are downloaded and installed instead of the entire game. They then finish updating and copy them onto the server. Typically this takes less than half an hour. So GFN continues to work with the game developers requesting the patch updates before they release on PC, which allows for real-time preparations in the cloud, resulting in zero wait for us gamers. Less waiting means more playing, and this week 3 new games have additional DLC. The first of which is Hunt Showdown, the Committed, which contains a new legendary hunter, a legendary knife and a legendary Romero 77. Isle of Septa is the massive expansion to the open world survival game Conan Exiles. The expansion features a vast new island to explore, huge and vile new creatures to slay, new building sets and a host of new features, along with 40 new NPC camps and points of interest to explore, 3 new factions and new ways of acquiring thralls and much more. You may remember last month we announced Iron Harvest Operation Eagle was coming to GFN, and it's available now. This is the newest expansion to the critically acclaimed world of Iron Harvest, which is set in the alternate reality of 1920. You can guide the new faction through 7 new single player missions while learning how to use the game's new aircraft units across all of the game's playable factions, including Polonia, Saxony and Rusviet. Now that we have covered your game updates for the week, let's get on to the games that are on board or being onboarded this week, and we'll begin with the 5 games arriving onto GeForce NOW day and date. The first of which is Biomutant. As we all know, this is available via Steam and the Epic Games Store. Another 2 games arrived on the 25th of May as well, which you may have missed with all the Biomutant hype. They were King of Seas and Maneater. Now I have played Maneater. That's a very interesting game and definitely one you want to check out for yourself. Another game I have had the fortune of already playing is Imagine Earth. So if this is something that you may be interested in, keep an eye on our Cloud Gaming XS channel. I will be sure to have a gameplay showcase on there for you at some point this week. And rounding off the day and date releases today, coming from Steam, we have Warhammer Age of Sigmar Stormground. 17 more games are set to arrive this week at some point as well. They are Bad North, Black Desert Online for Turkey, Breath Edge, Bullet Girls Fantasia, Cyberhook, Death Smiles, Enlisted, Kill It With Fire, Last Epoch, The Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel 3, Monopoly Plus, Necromunda Under Hive Wars, Redout Enhanced Edition, Saviours of Sapphire Wings, Stranger of Sword City Revisited, Shadowrun Dragonfall The Director's Cut, Trains Railroad Simulator 2019, and finally Valiant Hearts The Great War. All of them coming from a mix of the Epic Games Store, their native launchers, Steam and the Ubisoft Connect. Unfortunately, 8 games that were planned to release in May didn't quite make it this month. Some were due to technical issues and others are still on the way. These games are Beyond Good and Evil from Steam, Child of Light, Russia from Ubisoft Connect, Hearts of Iron 3 from Steam, King's Bounty Darkside, Sabotage, Super Mecha Champions, Thea the Awakening and Tomb Raider Legend. Now, I did ask for a time frame on the arrival of these games and unfortunately I can't get one right now, so stay tuned. As soon as they arrive we will be sure to let you know. So Biomutant was obviously the big release this week and we have a much varied opinion on the game. We would like to hear your opinion about this and all of this week's GFN news, so drop your thoughts in the comments section below. Be sure to keep up to date with all of our social channels for the latest cloud gaming news, tech reviews, comparisons and gameplay. Until next time then folks, stay safe and keep on gaming.